Hey there, it's Lawson here, the assassin. I read an interesting report the other day from McKinsey on the lack of profitability amongst the software companies, the SaaS, software as a service companies, in their rollout of AI. There's a couple of exceptions. GitHub has a Copilot add-on that's doing quite well, and Salesforce has an agent that's using AI that's doing quite well. But generally across the board, they're not doing well. And a lot of the people in business who are buying these products are reluctant to go and pay an extra, whatever the subscription is, to add AI to all of their employees to have Copilot with their Microsoft subscription, or Gemini with Google, because it's quite a lot of money across a lot of them. There hasn't been any real noticeable gains yet with the adoption of AI, with everyone playing around with it. And also, when there's been specific AI projects that have been done, not many of them have been profitable for their organizations and big savings, because they haven't had the change management to go with it. So they haven't thought about how they're going to train people and teach people and get them on board to using these new tools, because everyone's reluctant to change. So getting that change management, I reckon if you spend $1 on the AI tool, you've got to spend $3 on the change management to get it implemented properly. So it's quite interesting for me to look at this and look at the business models that we're looking at. If you were around when the dot-com era came up 20 years ago, it was interesting to see that the newspapers, especially here in Australia, they were very slow to move and very reluctant to leave their old revenue models. And you can understand why. They were cash cows. They were making plenty of money. And it wasn't until completely new business models emerged, so that when Seek came along was a completely online play for classified job ads, they stole the market. The same happened in real estate with realestate.com and carsales.com.au. They became more valuable than the newspapers just for those segments that they spun off into completely new business models. And I think that's where it's probably going to end up. So you really got to keep experimenting with AI, keep trying to encourage your employees to develop things and share them, and then train everyone to get that change management stuff happening with the current AI tools that are around. I think this is ripe for change. I think the revenue model is going to be different. Rather than a price per seat like the current SaaS model, I think there's going to be new players that are completely AI native. They're just AI from the ground up. And what they're going to do is they're going to get rewarded on how much they can save in productivity. So I can see them being free to deploy a business, and then they will get paid by how much they can save. I think that business model can emerge. It's really just a hypothesis. What I suggest is keep experimenting, keep looking for new apps, keep listening, go to conferences, get all your people looking at their segments within the business. If they're in marketing, what's happening with AI and marketing? If they're in operations, what's happening in there? If they're in logistics, what's happening with logistics? Keep abreast of what's coming. And then also make sure that you're collecting really good amounts of data, and the data quality in your own business is good, so that as AI tools get better, that you've got the data there and there's good integrity around your data, so that you can take advantage of these things as they come. So I think it's a ever-changing field. It's moving so fast. I believe it's going to be a new business model.